Okay. Okay, all set up. Mm. Give me a second. Wisdom. I'm having class today. You- I'm going to done with you at 2 o'clock. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, no problem. I'm sorry for that. About it. All right. Thank you for waiting. So, okay, so now we are going to start our Pali class. And before starting, let's homage to the Buddha by reciting Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the sublime one, the worthy one, the fully enlightened one. Homage to the sublime one, the worthy one, the fully enlightened one. Homage to the sublime one, the worthy one, the fully enlightened one. Okay, so let us start the class. This dog always bark. Okay. Let me share the screen with you. Okay. Mm. We have done 11 of them translated into English from Pali. So today we start from number 12, right? Okay. Number 12. Palani kadanta tumhe rukkehi oruhata.
Palani kadanta tumhe rukkehi oruhata. Eating fruits you all get down from trees.
Say it again.
Eating fruits you all get down from trees.
Okay. So, okay. Okay, very good. Yeah. So the next one, is there any question about that? So normally here the kadanta and tumhe. So it not look similar, right? So normally before they were similar, like kadanta purisa, kadanta uh, vanara, like that. But here you see kadanta tumhe, because tumhe, that noun, like uh, conjugate in twang tumhe, twang tumhe, like that. So plural, the nominative case is singular is twang and plural is tumhe. That's why it's different. So in the here also the number 12, I understand what you asked last week.
Yes.
So because the nouns conjugate differently. That's why these both should be plural. So these two nouns are plural, but tumhe is different. You know. Okay. So is there any question? All right. Okay. Very good. And the number 13, pasanasming tatva twang chandang passitum ussahasi.
Pasanasming tatva tvang chandang pasitum ussahasi. Having stand on a stone, you try to see the moon.
Okay, very good. So you say having
stand on a stone.
having stand, having stood, right?
Having stood, yes, having stood.
Having stood on the rock, right? But that's and you try to see the moon, right? Okay, very good.
I have a question, Bhante, if I may
Okay.
ask. I wrote standing on a rock, you wish to see the moon, and I know that the tattva is technically the absolutive.
Yeah, that's fine. It's also good because this is important thing to get the meaning and right on the grammatically right grammatically. So that's good. Yeah, so we can write that way too, like having stood on the rock. You try to see the moon. That's fine. And also you also say it correctly. You try to see the moon standing on the rock. That
I
what you
remember,
sorry?
I remember Bhante something, but I'm not sure if my memory is correct. That when the absolutive follows another, how was that? When the absolutive follows, for example, the infinitive or another action, I think it was something like when two actions are there, the first one always is
Gerund.
yes, even if the meaning is not having stood or having eaten or something. But I'm not sure if I.
You want to go back to absolute?
No. There was. Do you remember that something?
So I think she means when we have like actions following up. So we have like many actions following. Then the first action is always the gerund, and then the other one is like the no the in
anything else.
anything else, the normal verb.
Could be.
Yeah, sometimes yeah, Purakriya and Tumante and the present perfect. Right? Yeah. So is it that's what you have you written anything in present simple present perfect?
But here we have
This names of them.
Okay.
Here we have what?
I think that's not the case in
So
that.
here we just have the is pasitum is um, tumanta like how to call it in English infinitive.
Yes.
Yeah, try to see. Okay, pasitum and tatva is a purakriya. It's a kind of jaran, it's a jaran, tattva.
And the meaning is also always having stood.
Yeah, it can use having stood or you can use as a jaran like a standing.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but if you use standing as a jaran, you have to like be mindful where you exactly should put, because if you use having stood, then we can use it in the beginning of the sentence. But if you use having, like not without having, just standing, just need to use the right place in the sentence. You know?
Aha. Okay.
Right. Okay. So is that clear?
I think so, Bhante. Thank you very much.
Okay. You're welcome. Number 14. Mayang manussa lokam ha chavitva sagge upajjitum akankama.
Mayang manusa lokamha chavitva sage upachitum akankama.
Okay.
Having departed from the human world, you hope to be born in heaven.
Can you say it again, please?
Having departed from the human world, you hope to be born in heaven.
Okay, very good. Yeah, very good. Yeah, we can. Yeah, that's perfect. And this is a pura.
But Bhante, it is we, I think. It's not you, it is we. We hope.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes, of course.
my-
Sorry. That's yes, we yes. we hope to be born in heaven. That's
yeah.
correct. Yeah.
Yes. Mayam. Mayam, and at the end you can see akankama, right? Ahang mayang. Yeah. Akankama, like that. Okay, very good. And number 15, tumhe aranye vasante mige sarehi vijjitum ichchata.
Tumhe aranye vasante mige sarehi vichitum ichchata. You all wish to shoot deer with arrows who live in the forest.
Okay. Can you say it again, please?
You all wish to shoot deer with arrows who live in the forest.
Okay. Very good. So, yeah. Sarehi vijjitum ichchata. Okay. Yeah, very good. So number 16, Mayang Uyane Charanta Sunake Saddin Kilante Darake Passama.
Mayang uyane charanta sunake hisadin kilante darake pasana. Wandering in the park, we see children playing with dogs.
Okay. Say it again, please.
Wandering in the park, we see children playing with dogs.
Okay. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. It's correct meaning. And number 17.
I have a question here, Bhante.
Okay.
Excuse me, please. Because I thought it might be after we have gone to the park with dogs, we see playing children, and not that the children are playing with the dogs. That's a difference, but which sense is correct?
Like this sentence fully in the present, right? Right, like in the present tense. So Mayang Passam, it doesn't mention anything about past, just only Yeah, it's only about the present. So Mayang Viyane Charanta Sunake Saddin Kilanta Darake Pasad. Mayang, you can see we, and Pasan, see, and the Darake, children, Kilante, playing, Sunake Saddin with dogs, and Viyane Charanta. Charanta is walking or wandering. Viyane is in the park, right? When
But
we put together,
I just wondered whether the dogs belong to the children or to
to
the we.
the
So that's is it correct the way
yeah,
Sirinanda translated it?
yeah. Yeah, so we can say we see children playing with dog, walking in the park, right? You want to say like that? Who walking in the park?
Bante, I think the question she's asking is to whom belong the dogs?
Yes.
The
Thank
dogs
you.
I
belong
mean
to the children or to the we? That's but as I understand it, it's to
Charanta
the
means that they are wandering, like they just nobody belongs, just wandering dog maybe.
no. Yes, but not belong, but to like they are connected to the
Children.
Kinante, I think, and not to the Mayang. So it is not we who are playing with the dogs, but it is the children who are playing with the dogs,
Yeah,
and
here
not
the things like Mayang, we see something that another kids maybe they don't belongs to us, right? They playing in the park and we seeing it.
I wrote actually Bante the same way as Svante wrote it.
Yeah.
I wrote walking in the park with dogs, we see playing children.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm.
That's correct because there is no any possession there. Like there doesn't mention any possession, like who belongs the dog. They are like just wandering in the park, and there's some children they playing with them, and we walking some horse. We just seeing them far from them. Not any attachment here.
But okay, but are we walking with the dogs or are we walking without the dogs?
Right. You are attaching.
I'm
Who will
attaching, okay.
there are no any possession.
But if we walk together with the dogs,
Mhm.
does that would we say, for example, Mayang Sunakehi Sadding, Uyane Charanta? Does that change this? That's correct, right?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Mayang Viyane Charanta Sunake Saddi.
Then the dogs would belong to us.
Yeah, okay.
Mayang Viyane Charanta. Because this Sadding they put for the Kilante Daraki.
Mhm.
Right? Is because in Pali we just go to like a subject, and then the rest at the end we see the passam. So when we go in this way, we can get the meaning. Like Mayang, we, passam, see, and Darake Kilante, playing with dog. Darake Kilante Sunake Sad. Kilante, no, Chara, sorry. The playing, like Kilante, okay, and with dogs. Sunake Saddi with dogs. Then this part is finished, right? Right? Then Viyane Charanta. Then we said walking in the park or wandering in the park, right? Because this go Viyane Charanta is come to at the end. That's working in the park. Dogs. There's like as I mentioned, Mayang V. Okay. In English, we get this passama, see, daraki, children, and kilante, playing, sunake, sadding, with dogs. Okay, then we get walking in the park. Or we can get walking in the park, comma, we see children playing with dogs. Like if these children exactly playing with dogs, we are not walking with dogs. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes, Bhante, thank you.
Because Sunake Saddin Kilante Darake means they exactly children are playing in the park with dogs. Maybe we are just walking in the park and see children playing with dogs. Dogs belong to children. If you want to see the possession, is not those dogs not belongs to us, just belongs to children, because they are the playing, we are just walking and seeing. Right? Is that clear?
Yes, Bhante, thank you. It's clear.
Okay, now you know the possession of dogs. Who belong. So yeah, is there any did you understand the meaning, or is that clear?
That's clear.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So number 17, tam rukkamule nisiditva ආචරියාස ධාතුම් වත්තං සිබ්බසි.
Twang rukamule nisiditva acharyase datum watang sibasi. Having sat down at the foot of a tree, you sew cloth to give him to give it to the teacher.
Oh, very good. Yeah. So Twang is clear, you, and Rukkamule nisiditva and Acharyasa dhatum vattam siddhasi. So Twang is mean you. So sibbasi means so vattam, a cloth. Acharyasa dhatum, to give the teacher, Acharyasa dhatum. And then we can see Nisiditva, having seated Rukkamule at the foot of the tree, right? Okay. So now you know the cases and the tense, all the things you have done for a long time now. You remember. Okay. So thank you very much. It's very good. And the number 18, Mayang Punyang Ichanta Samananang Danang Dadama.
Mayang punyang ichanta samananang danang dadama. Wishing for merit, we give alms for monks.
Samananang Danang. 2 monks, right?
For monks, the 2 monks, yes.
They are the receivers, so it's used ablative case. No. Dative case. Chatuthi Vibhakti. Okay, so yeah, very good. And number 19, Tumme Satchang Adigantum Arabata.
Tumme satrang atigantum arapata. You begin to understand the truth.
Okay. Very good. Satchang Adigantum Arabata. Okay. Did you? Very good. Number 20. Twang Gitang Gayanto Odantang No, sorry. Twang gitang gayanto rodantang darakang rakasi.
Vam gitang gayanto rodantang darakang rakasi. Singing a song, you protect the crying child.
Okay. Yeah, very good.
Sorry, Bhante, I have to ask again this.
Okay.
Kind of the same question as before.
Okay.
I'm still confused about this possession. Who is singing the song?
Who's in the song? Let's see.
Am I singing or is
20, right? We're singing a song.
is you singing the song or is the child? I know the crying child is probably not singing.
20. Twang, you, okay. And Rakasi, this means protect. Darakang, Rodantang Darakang, crying child. Okay. Twang. And then singing a song. Geetang Gayanto.
I feel like this structure of the sentence is similar to the one we did before with the dogs.
Yeah.
But in that case,
Gayanto.
is it not similar?
Right. Singing a song. Child singing a song. I think this Twang protect, Twang you protect the crying child and singing a song. I mean, you protect the, yeah, it's kind of complicated. You're right. Twang Geetang Gayanto, Twang Geetang Gayanto, Rodantam. I mean, here that you protect the crying child.
Like the one also before with the Rukkamule, number 17, Twang Rukkamule Nisiditva. That could mean that you are sitting on the, what is that?
Yeah.
Foot of the tree. Or
foot of the tree. Yeah, there is no like a direct here the Rodantan Darakang is the direct object, you know. Is used accusative case. Right. Rodantan Darakang. Like a Twang Rodantan Darakang Rakasi. You protect the crying child. Geetang Gayanto. Geetang Gayanto. May this belongs, I think, the Rodantang and Gayanto, Rodantang, like I think these children are the singing and crying. They both the children.
how is that possible?
It's possible sometimes, right?
As I understand, because Gayantu is its nominative and it's nominative singular, so it must belong to the noun that is in nominative singular, and that is here our Twang. So that's why it is belonging to the Twang, because the Twang is a nominative singular and the Gayantu, the Gitang Gayantu, so Gayantu as well. So that's why it's connected to the Twang and not to the Darakang, because the Darakang is an accusative.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And then what with Rukkamule Nisiditva? How can you understand?
Yeah, I mean here he asked someone to protect the crying children, and Tumhe like Twang that person is going to sing a song, right?
Yeah, from the context it is obvious, but for example, from
there is not complete sentence because you need no need, there is no the procession or just who is going to sing. That's, I mean the tongue. Like that's person, normally you mean someone just order or request. I request you to protect crying child and I'm gonna sing a song. You know what I mean? You means the someone in front of you. This can be single person or the many. You know? So somebody requests you go and protect the crying child and I'm going to sing a song. So but the person who requests is doesn't mention somebody saying that's mean singing a song. You protect the crying child. I'm going to sing a song. You protect the crying child. That's is a request. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know, Bhante, but it's still not so clear in my head.
Just understand the grammar and the things. Don't think about too much about those.
Okay.
Because this only know the person who write the sentence. When the book author has the idea what he wanted to express, but we just like if you like see artwork and see sometimes, but we don't know exact meaning. So this also something like that. I mean that normally we just address someone. You means that person is in front of you, right?
Yes, yes.
So
I'm just wondering, Bhante, if I could see the same sentence, but with the crying children singing the song,
yeah.
and if I could see the difference between those two sentences, maybe it would be clear.
Yeah, any Swanji, you have any comments?
No, for me, this sentence is quite clear the way Samaniri Sirinanda explained it.
If it would be connected to Darakang, it would also need it to be, it must be Gayantang.
Yeah,
Yes.
it should
Must
be
be in the
accusative.
accusative, because it's always in the same case like the noun.
Ah, okay.
So
It's
you always
Gayanto
look,
because okay,
yes, you
now
always
I
look for the
understand.
ending.
But it's tricky because Gayanto is not the same as Tvam, but
Genau.
technically it should be the same.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
And that's
It's
why
clear
when you
now.
have like the plural, like Mayang and Tumhe, and then you have like Gayanta
Yes,
in that
okay.
case.
Okay. It was the same. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so this belongs to the like nominative case, right?
Yeah.
So okay, yeah. Is that clear now?
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, very good. Okay, number 21. Mayang hasantehi kumarehi saha uyane nachama.
Mayan hasantehi kumarehi saha uyane nachama. We dance in the park with the laughing boys.
Okay, very good. Yeah. Mayang hasantehi kumarehi saha uyane nachama. Yeah, we dance. Right, in the park. Okay, very good. Or we can say who are laughing, right? I mean, we dance in the park with the boys who are laughing. It's also okay. Mayang hasantehi. Mayang means we. Okay. Nachama means dance. Uyani, in the park. Kumarehi saha, with the boys. Hasantehi, like who are laughing or laughing boys, with laughing boys. Okay. Very good. And the number 22. 22. So Paniyang Pivitva Patang Binditva Matulamma Bhayati.
So paniyam pivitva pattan binditva matulamha bhayati. Having drunk drinking water and broken the bowl, he fears the uncle.
Okay, very good. Yes, and okay. Yeah. Upaniyam Pivita. So means he, and Bhayati means fears. Matulamha, the uncle. That's okay. So and Matulamha is like ablative case because he's fear from someone. Thus we use ablative case. Matulamma and Binditva. Binditva is Purva Kriya. We can use like having Binditva like Pani and Pivita here. Just we can get having drunk water and broken the bowl. There are two Purva Kriya, Pivita and Binditva. We can link them together. Having drunk water and broken the bowl, right? So we can add that in the beginning also, as usual we did in the before, having drank water and broken the bowl. Paniyam pivita, pattan bindita, having broken the bowl. So he just fears the uncle. Okay, very good. And number 23. Pasadang upasankamantang samanang diswa bhupalasya chittang pasidati.
Pasadang upasankamantang samanang disva bhupalasa chitang pasidati. I translated having seen monks approaching the palace, the king's mind is pleased. But I'm not sure, because the construction of the sentence, I'm not sure where the subject is.
Yeah.
Because bhupalasa chitang, the chitang is not the subject but an object. But it might be because of the pasidati, the verb here. What is the case?
We can see like, yeah, here the Bhupalasya Chittang Pasidati. Like Bhupalasya Chitta means the king's mind, right? King's mind is pleased, or king's mind is pleases. Okay. Then we can say Diswa, seeing, having seen the monk. Pasadang upasankamantang. Approach upasankamantang means approaching the palace. Pasadang upasankamantang means approaching the palace. Or we can see the king is delighted seeing the monks approaching the palace. Like that also we can get, also we can say that here the subject is here the Bhupalasa Chittam. Bhupalasa Chitta. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. That's the way I understood it, but I was a bit irritated because it's not the way we have learned it so far.
Yeah, because it also can get as a subject, Bhupalasa Chitta. But this is normally like a Pasidati. There's a different like way that they express that different pattern, you know. So when we translate it to English, we can use like in like a passive way, you know. So that's way we can understand easily. Pasadang upasangkamantang samana. This having seen monks approaching to the palace of palace. So the king's mind, the king's minds is pleased. You know, is that clear?
Yes, thank you, Bhante.
You're welcome. Okay. The 24. Mayang aranyang pavisitva ajanang pannani sangharama.
Mayang aranyang pavisitva ajanang pannani samharama. Having entered the forest, we collect leaves for the goats.
Yeah.
Or
So,
goat.
pannani samharama. Yeah. Mayang we and samharama collect, and the pannani leaves, and ajan is ajanam is for gods is dative case, and aranyang pavisita, you know that, right? Having entered the forest, right? Okay, thank you, very good. And the 25th, last one. Kettang rakhanto so avate kanante varahe diswa pasanehi paharati.
Kettang rakhantu su avati kanante varahi disva pasanihi paharati. Having seen pigs digging pits, he hits them with stones protecting his field.
Say it again.
Having seen pigs digging pits, he hits them with stones protecting his field.
Yeah. So like so is the subject, right?
Mhm.
He and this and pasanehi paharati. Yeah, like pasanehi paharati. He like hits with the stone. Paharati, this pasanehi with the stone, and having seen, right? Here we can say like he sees the pig, right? Because when we translate into English, sometimes we just connect two verbs, and because come and see like that. But if you translate it in English, we use the purvakya. But when we write in English, we can use come and see, come and drink, like that, you know. So we just use the present tense like that. We can here we can use that he sees pig digging pits and hit with his stones, like having protect in the field, like, you know, kettan rakkanto, like protecting the field. So protecting the field, ketang rakkanto, protecting the field, because it's tumanta, like present participle, rakkanto, ketang rakkanto. So like that. So having protect the field, he sees the pig digging pits and hits them with the stones. Is, so farmer wants to protect his field, so hit with his stones. Animal violation. So anyway, so you understand it, right? Is there any questions? No? Okay. So how is so far? Is so far so good or? Okay. So is there any question? Please feel free to ask. Yes. Yeah, we have to ask Suchago to get done all other translate into Pali alone. Bring it to next class because he came at the last minute and we already have done the exercise. 12 translate into English.
I'm very sorry, Bhante, for being so late. Sorry.
Did you sleep? Oh.
No, I was busy.
So busy,
working.
Huh? You are very
working.
busy.
No, working. It's not for fun. But
okay.
Yeah.
I know. It's okay. So you can. I'm glad that we are able to see you at the last minute. So that's fine. And you can see the video later and done the exercise and ready for next lesson. Next Monday. Thank you for coming and joining with us, right? So like next week we can translate into Pali. I think Swanji is not coming to next class, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna miss you, but hopefully you can continue whenever you have time. And also in August, August 5th, I'm going to Canada for 2 weeks and I'm back on August 20. Then I can continue class and I think I can do the class for like 2 weeks. So yeah, after that we can continue. Okay. So next week, next 2 weeks, we are able to do the class. Yeah. Okay, so see you next week again. Thank you so much for joining and working together and learning together. So it's very meaningful. Without you, this class is not beautiful and meaningful. Your presence always make this class beautiful and meaningful. So we want the student to teach. Thank you again and again, and we share all the merits with all of you and the deities and all the departed relatives. May you all be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to you. May you always have good health, happiness, and long life. And may the noble Triple Gem always bless you. And may you all have a peaceful and restful night. And thinking thus, please concentrate your mind with this blessing stanzas. Sabbityo vivajjantu sabbarogo vinassatu mate bhavatantarayo sukhi digayuko bhava bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata sabba dhammanubhavena sada sutti bhavantu te Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata sabba sanghanubhavena sada sutti bhavantu te Nakatayaka bhutanam papagga nivarana paritasanubhavena antute sampadave Deo astu kalena sassu sampatti hotu ca. Pito bhavatu loko ca. Raja bhavatu dhammiko. May you all be well and happy and have a good night.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you very much, Bhante.
Thank you,
You're very welcome. Okay. Sukhi hotu. Sukhi hotu. Sukhi hotu.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, Bhante.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Bhante.
Okay.